Hi, I'm Jeff Hirsch. I'm here at the Money Show in Dallas with Wade Pfau. He is a professor of retirement income at the American College and now King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. And he's also a director at McLean Asset Management. And we were talking a little bit about the safe savings rate, which people are always worried about how much they're going to take out. They got to remember how much to put in. We're saying about 15 to 20% is probably a good area.
Yeah, if you're getting started early enough, in your 30s.
In your 30s. If you're later, like some of us,
it starts to increase as you get closer to your planned retirement date.
So about a fifth of your income you want to be putting away, your gross income. And then we were touching on some of the best practices. I was pleasantly surprised that you were suggesting people be more aggressive. What are some of these best practices for retirement planning and retirement investing that you found?
Okay, yeah, so when you get to retirement, best practices really become starting to think about replacing bonds with some sort of protected lifetime income through some sort of an annuity.
Annuity?
So it's, instead of having a stock-bond mix, stocks and annuities.
But that's when you're retired.
When you're at retirement, or in the years leading up to retirement,
okay.
Not when you're still 20 or 30 years away.
But just tell me, just go back to when you're 20, 30, 40, 50, you know, what should you be doing from your research to prepare for retirement?
Kind of the academic theory that goes into how target date funds work is that when you're younger, most of your wealth is stored in your future salary. Your investments are not as big of a portion of that, so that you can afford to be more aggressive.
So still that same 15 or so percent of your portfolio, but be aggressive, like you know, micro cap Vancouver mining stocks, or
if you're comfortable with the volatility, yeah.
So again, look at your own risk reward problem. But basically, undervalued smaller cap stocks are probably better, or the tech stuff, right?
Yeah, things with higher long-term growth potential that you can ride out the ups and downs of the market.
So you're a fan of the target dates?
The philosophy, pre-retirement, not post-retirement, but pre-retirement.
The philosophy, but not the actual implementation.
Well, and the implementation pre-retirement. Just it's a different, because target date funds were really only focused on getting you to the target date. They never really paid much attention
to what
happens
you do
after the target date.
So after the target date, then you go into, you were saying again, remind us.
Well, target date funds usually have you pretty conservative post-target date, and the research on the investment side says to try to be 50 to 75% stocks in retirement, which target date funds would rarely have you that aggressive.
That's high. That's very aggressive. And what were you saying about the annuities?
And then, well, rather than having the rest of that in bonds, the idea is you shift your bonds into annuities, because annuities are really like bonds, but with income that will be provided for as long as you need it, for as long as you live.
And it's a set amount of income, right?
For the most part. There's many different types of annuities. Yeah, well, for the basic.
Where can they get more information from you about which way to go?
Well, I have a website, retirementresearcher.com, and I have a new book out about all this as well, and it's called Safety First Retirement Planning. And it really explains all the different types of annuities, as well as just thinking about incorporating investments and annuities together in an overall plan.
Nice cover, I like it.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Wade.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks, everybody.